Alright guys, in this week's video, we're back in Kansas City. I was there for the Halloween week, and while there, I definitely had to link up with the old KC Crew. For those who are new to the channel, I moved away to Kansas City for about a year, and while there, I was lucky enough to run into this crew, and they made it so much more bearable. So once again, we have the 360 camera in this ultra-wide aspect ratio, and Kansas City has less light pollution than New York City, so 360 cameras don't do really well in low light, and I had this like protective lens case, and it caused all these little specks everywhere. You see these little reflections, but it's still usable footage, and let's watch. There you go, I'm gonna do a little plow to power slide, let everyone catch up. See Damon there, he's been doing this, he does it throughout the whole skate. He does this mistrial, like stop. That's actually an aggressive skating trick. I don't know what it's called for like freestyle or urban, but as you can see, it's essentially a drag stop, but instead of using your inside edge, you use your outside edge. Yeah, so as you can hear, I'm having those audio issues again. I'm trying to solve it. I think the camera might be damaged, but the audio keeps dropping in and out. If you guys know how to fix this, let me know in the comments. A little power slide, loose with the power slide, and a stomp. So the KC routes are generally the same. We tend to go to this spot here a lot. It's the Kansas City T-Mobile Center, and nice little features. You can see stairs, things to jump on and have fun with. First up, we're gonna have Damon doing a little run, and he's definitely the strongest skater in the group. There's a mistrial again. A little bit of wizard action. Tap stall? I don't know what that was, but definitely stylish. Lewis, man, he's gotten so much better since the last time I was in KC. He's definitely pushing it. Kudos, Lewis. He's also taking the habit of making these like really aggressive sounds when he does things. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna spend most of the time like catching other people. I feel like in a lot of my videos I'll have this angle where it's just just me skating through the city. A lot of things go on, so I'm gonna have other people in frame rather than me, because you guys miss out on a lot. I guess normally I'm alone, so I guess what else to put the camera but myself, but this time I'm trying out different angles. I'm trying to give everyone a spotlight. Got a nice little hill bomb. And then we're getting to the light. So you see some carving up ahead. I'm carving also. Damon, I'm pretty sure, is going to do that mistrial drag stop, I guess. There you go. I gotta learn that. It's so much better than the noobish regular drag stop. So we had the audio drop again. I went to the settings. I thought it was the wind reduction feature, but I turned that off and I'm still having audio drops. I may have damaged the camera. Hopefully that's not the case. So he's actually riding them skates with the Compass 80mm frames. I had a similar setup before. I'm not a fan of like plastic frames for big wheels. He went for a little stall there on the driest ledge ever. But yeah, I had the Kaiser Advance, which was an 80mm plastic setup, and I'm not a fan of them. Yeah, random music starts playing. I had no idea what was happening. I find that like a smaller group, you know, like 7 or so, and at a moderate pace is more enjoyable as far as urban skating. I feel like with a lot of, like when it's a larger group, there's like, it kind of like snowballs and it's a faster pace and it's kind of like boring. There's not a lot of space. I've actually always preferred a smaller group, especially at a similar skill level. You can have a lot more fun. There you go, this dude doing that slow-mo flow. Do you guys know who Slow-Mo is? I'm pretty sure that's his name. He's like there was a big documentary about him. He's like this former doctor who quit practicing medicine to just like, he didn't quit, I guess he retired. And he spends all his time like skating, I think it's like California, the West Coast, and he just flows around on one foot the whole time.
I'm so far from you, it's so sad. Where are we going? Like, no one's telling me where we're going.
Here's me asking a bunch of questions and getting no answers.
Why did you send us here?
So over here, Damien's gonna like gap the stairs, and I'm like telling Lewis to get out the way the whole time, and he ignores me. Luckily, it's a 360 camera, so, you know, it doesn't matter if he was in the way, I could still kind of make the shot work.
Get out the way, Lewis. He literally goes right in front of me.
There you go, that mistrial. Look at that outside edge. I gotta learn that one, add it to the library of tricks. I actually can't even do that on a ledge, which is terrible. I can't do a mistrial grind. It's pretty basic. So one of the things that's different and interesting in Kansas City is that they have a trolley. So they have those like the tracks on the floor. I have to be careful because like, you know, they're inset, and if I don't pay attention, I could totally get like tracked in that and, you know, bust my ass. It's never happened, but it's something I'm always looking out for when I'm skating next to them because you kind of forget they're there. Went a little too fast, left everyone behind. See, there's a trolley. Over here, if you look to the left, Lewis almost, quote-unquote, dies. He's a little behind, doesn't see a car, and the car turns and slams the brake right now. There you go. You can hear him screaming. You can hear us screaming.
If you're gonna do shit like that, be next to the camera.
No, dude, you didn't want to be near that.
I make the joke that, like, you know, if something crazy, you're gonna get hurt. I should at least, you know, film it.
You're on the road now again. There's a car behind you. There's a car behind you.
Tell him to pay attention. He's all like, I guess, in shock of what just happened. You gotta pay attention to the road. So this is essentially the end of the route. We always end this way. I'm still lecturing Lewis, as you can hear me. It's a nice downhill. And once again, like I said, you get speed, but I gotta look at the track, make sure I go over it, don't get stuck in it. So this is it. It's the end of the video, essentially. Don't forget to do the usual. You know, leave a like and share, leave a comment. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. We're pretty close to hitting 15K. So hopefully we can hit 15K before the end of the year. And Lewis is gonna have a little stare gap here.
That guy's like, what is this guy doing?
I told him he was like riding the adrenaline from earlier, because he normally wouldn't do this gap, and he does it. It's a little 5-stair, but it's good for him. He's been growing so much as a skater. It's great to see, you know, to come back and see all the stuff he can do now, what he's learned. He actually found this meetup because of me, which is pretty cool too. Alright, so let's end the video with this gap. There you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.